Okay, so I'm just going to briefly talk about this because I've read the whole K News thing. I'm sure a lot of you guys already know about this. So definitely want to give my thoughts on this news. I know a lot of other groups of people feel uncomfortable speaking on black issues and things like that with regards to idols sporting black cultural hair or whatever you want to call it. So I want to speak on behalf of myself as not anybody else, not the black community, not black K-pop stan community. No, just me. I don't find a problem with him wearing this hair. Now, I don't know about his behavior. I don't know what behavior they're talking about. Maybe some of you Treasure fans can help me out on what they're talking about with that. I don't know what they're talking about. All I know is that I don't see a problem with him wearing the hairstyle that he's wearing. He was sporting a similar style at the Japan 2023 tour thing that we saw this week. I don't see a problem with this. I really don't. Who cares? Why is this such a big concern? I'll tell you why. Because people, whether you're black, whether you're Korean, whether you're white or whatever race you are, ethnicity you are, who loves K-pop, and you see something like this, we immediately jump the gun and we start to call things racist or cultural appropriating another person's culture without really thinking maybe they're doing it because they like the hairstyle. It may not even be because they respect black culture. It may just be because they like the hairstyle. Again, I can't speak to whatever actions or whatever attitude people are talking about Hyunsuk having. I don't know about that. All I know is this hairstyle is not a problem to me. I don't get triggered seeing an idol wearing black, whatever we want. Because let me just make this clear. I do not believe in black owned hairstyles. I believe that there are hairstyles that are predominantly worn by blacks, but I do not believe they are owned. We do not own the rights to hairstyles, okay? Not legally or otherwise. So black people cannot police other people on what hairstyles they should or should not wear, okay? Regardless of how oppressed black people were when they used to wear these hairstyles. I don't care. No one has the right to tell another person, another human being, you cannot wear this hairstyle because my people were oppressed wearing it. Or my people were kicked out of certain places because we had dreads and box braids and stuff. I don't want to hear that. You can't use that as an excuse to justify why a person can't wear their hair the way they want to wear their hair. Also, it is weaponizing a culture against another group of people that are not from your culture. Should we have these conversations about hair and sexual orientation and all these other things? Yes. But the problem we have is that we obsess over it and we weaponize it. That's our problem. And that's the problem with a lot of woke culture stuff today. It's not a problem to talk about this stuff. There's nothing wrong with that. It's when you weaponize it against another culture to the point of absolute obsession that it becomes a problem. Him wearing this hairstyle is not a problem. People make problems out of stuff like this. And then they blame it on, well, my people were oppressed. It's almost as if they glorify the oppression so much that another race can't wear their hair. I've talked about this before, but Tyga JK, who is a Korean rapper, and there's many other Korean underground rappers within the underground rapping industry that wear hair like this. No one says a thing about them, okay? But here we got a K-pop idol who people believe should not be wearing this because in their minds, it's not acceptable. I don't understand where this ideology is coming from. I am a black K-pop stan. Again, I'm going to reiterate this. I don't care. And the only reason why I'm highlighting that I'm black is because people act like if you're not black, you can't speak on it. Let me be very clear. I don't care what race you are. You can speak on this. This is fine. If you disagree with me, that's fine too. But you can't silence a group of people from talking about something that is out there in the public just because they are not black. That's wrong. So my question to you guys, especially the Treasure fans, do you see Hyunjin's hairstyle as a problem? That's question number one. I thought I silenced this thing. Number two, I don't know. Y'all forgive me, my phone. I didn't silence the question. Number two, what is it about his attitude? What changed? Like, what's going on? Why are people saying that his attitude is bad or whatever? What's going on there? And are they trying to link his hairstyle with his attitude? Because I feel like this could be them trying to create a narrative that he's trying to act like a black person, which, if that's true, I'm sorry, but that kind of feels a little racist to me too. And I'm saying that because if you're trying to say that his attitude has become more snarky and rude, and he's wearing dreads or whatever these things are in his head, these twisty thingies, are you trying to say that black people who look like this are rude? Because if you're trying to paint that picture, that's racist. It is. I'm not sure why people are upset by this. We've seen so many other people wear this hair, or this kind of hair in K-pop, and every time people get upset about it. I really think we need to stop over obsessing over this stuff. We are trying to create a society that is progressive, right? So why do we constantly determine a person's character based on their hairstyle? We constantly praise male and female idols for breaking gender norms in fashion and in beauty. But when it comes to wearing dreads or twisties or cornrows, box braids, do-rags, we get touchy, right? Why are we like this? And this is why I'm making that video of what is woke in K-pop and what is woke in the West. That's why I'm taking the time to make this video and putting down every little thing and every little detail possible, so that I can explain it the best way I can, giving examples and using deductive reasoning and critical thinking. This is the reason why right here. This Hyunsuk thing, right? This Luhan thing. I believe Chris Wu wore something similar to this hairstyle before. Tyga JK, like I said, there's a number of people. Lisa from Blackpink got heat for wearing box braids, I believe it was. So many idols get in trouble for this. Why? It's not a problem. This is not a problem. I'm trying to tell you guys, this is not a problem. I really want you guys to see this. We need to stop obsessing over this stuff, okay? If you can normalize male idols wearing feminine or androgynous looking clothing and saying, wow, they're breaking gender norms, you're not saying that it's sexist or that it's not an attack on women. So why do black K-pop stans find this hairstyle stuff an attack on them? I don't get that. This needs to stop. I'm so tired of seeing K-pop stans worrying about an idol because they chose to change their appearance for a little bit. This is not permanent, okay? This is temporary. Kai got heat for wearing cornrows on Wolf and the Beauty, Kai from EXO. So all these people, GD, all these people have gotten heat in some way, shape, or form for people doing what they believe to be championing social justice and championing all this stuff. We have come so far as a society. Martin Luther King said, and I'm going to keep going there. Martin Luther King said, I have a dream that one day we will not be judged by the color of our skin, but by the content of our character. Now, I don't know what kind of character y'all are saying he's possessing at this moment, but let me just say this. The point of that speech was, stop judging people by their color of their skin. Stop judging people by what they're wearing. Stop judging people by what they look like, and judge their character, okay? You're judging people's character based on what they're wearing, and that is wrong. One of the greatest moral concepts of our time. Half a century after that speech, we have regressed to let's judge everyone based on skin color, sexual orientation, gender, hair color, hairstyles, skin color. We've over obsessed over this, and we need to put an end to it. And that's why I'm highlighting this. So Treasure fans all over the world, please let me know what you think about this. Is this cultural appropriation? Do you care at all that he's wearing this? And if you do care, why? Why do you care? Why does it matter? Why does this matter? Because I can tell you again, as a black K-pop stan, this does not matter to me. This does not determine who a person is. A hairstyle does not determine a person's character. And if we believe that it does, we have regressed. We're not progressing. We want to be progressive so bad and accept everything so bad. But why can't we accept other races, other cultures wearing what black people believe to be black-owned hairstyles, which, again, let me reiterate, there is no such thing as black owned hairstyles. There are people in the islands that wear dreads and all this stuff, and they're not black. So where exactly are we getting this black owned mess from? Mind you, I've been brushing up on my history lately, especially with making this new video talking about wokeness. So I know a little bit about where this stuff comes from. And I'm sorry, but we have no right to police people on what they wear, whether it's bodily clothing or hairstyles. We have no right. So that is why I'm making this video. That is why I'm talking about it. And that is why I'm going to continue to talk about this until people understand that cultures are not owned, they are shared between other cultures. And yes, I am trying to get you to change your thought process, because this is damaging to K-pop idols. This is damaging to K-pop fans, because you're trying to convince them this is wrong. And I'm telling you, it's not. You think you're championing social justice. You think you're championing cultural minorities. You think you're doing the Lord's work, and you're not. The reason why I say that is because the minorities are now the louder of the two. You had the majority that used to be loud. Now the minorities are loud, and the minorities hold more power than the majority does. So there's no need to try to help black people who believe themselves to be oppressed when they're actually not oppressed. And the proof of it is, look at how much power they have when they call out cultural appropriation when it's not. Look at how much backlash idols get as a result of a few black people screaming, look at what they're doing to my culture. That's why I say they don't need help. This Messiah complex, trying to tell every other culture in the world that they're doing wrong, or every other person who isn't you that they're doing wrong in a morally justifiable way that seems righteous, but it's not. It's not. Subjectively, you can think this is cultural appropriation all you want. Objectively, you can't. Okay, it's impossible. You wanna know why? Because objectively, the objective truth is there are people who wear hairstyles like this to show black people that, hey, I can wear it and it's acceptable for us, but for you it's not. Or a way to like joke on black people or whatever, make a parody of black people. But then there are other groups of people who wear hairstyles like this who love black culture, who love cultural different hairstyles that they wish they could try, and they want to try it because they like the hairstyle first and foremost, and they like the culture. So there's two groups of people. One of the groups of people we're ignoring and saying they don't exist, whilst another one we're saying all of them are doing this, right? We're ignoring the group of people that wear the hairstyles for the purpose of just liking the hairstyle and enjoying the culture of black and whatever other group of people wear hairstyles like this. We're ignoring that group of people and saying they don't exist. And we're saying that, well, the only group of people that would wear this are people that are racist, cultural appropriating bigots. So that's subjective and it's untrue, all right? I'm trying to get you to see the objective truth. Taking two groups of people, eliminating one from existence, and then saying that the only people that do this are people that are racist. That's woke. Just to let you know, that's woke. And I don't like it. I don't like it. I'm going to call it out. I think this is fine. Hyunsuk is a pretty awesome dude. He's an awesome rapper. We've just seen the reaction video. I'm going to do more reactions to Treasure. And this kind of makes me want to react to Treasure even more. And actually, if you looked on my thumbnail of the Treasure video that I uploaded, this actual style, this look, is the look that I chose to put on my thumbnail on purpose. I put this look on my thumbnail on purpose because I was going to talk about this anyway. I, as a black man, don't give two craps about him wearing this hairstyle. Wanna know why? It's not my hair. Not my hair, not my problem, right? He's not oppressing me. And I do not believe, I'm sorry, no matter how much you convince me, there's no way you could convince me to believe that there are black people and white knights out there who are trying to go to sleep but can't sleep. They're losing sleep because a Korean person is wearing twisties or cornrows or do-rags or box braids or whatever else, dreads, whatever. You're not going to convince me that black people, a whole community, is losing sleep over this. Because I promise you, I will go to bed happy. I will go to bed happy that these guys are expressing themselves through their hairstyles as well as their clothing. I'm happy because I'm hopeful for a day when they won't be judged for this anymore. We got to stop doing this. We got to stop judging people based on what they're wearing. If we don't judge people based on what they're wearing as far as clothing, we shouldn't judge people based on what they're wearing as far as hair, because I'm almost entirely positively certain you're going to get it wrong as to why people are wearing what they're wearing. Stop weaponizing other cultures against other cultures. Stop weaponizing black hair or whatever you believe to be black hair against Asians. White knights, stop advocating and defending black people and backing them up on stuff like this. You think that you're doing a good deed. You're not. You're not. Because this is the opposite of progression. It's regression. I know I'm repeating myself a lot, but I am very inspired to make this video and to make the What is Woke video. I am so inspired. We've got to stop doing this. I'm sorry. I think I've had enough. 2024, I'm telling y'all, I'm not playing games with these people. Y'all think y'all can come into K-pop, enjoy the music, and then condemn an idol for doing the smallest thing that's not even remotely disrespectful to black people. You think you can condemn a group of people for wearing cornrows, who are wearing cornrows and all these other hairstyles and do-rag and stuff. You think you can condemn an entire group of people that do that and call them one thing without looking at who they are as a person? You don't even know these people. Nothing gives anyone the right to bind and chain a person, figuratively, obviously, bind and chain a person and oppress another group of people, because that's what wokeness is. It's so-called oppressed people trying to oppress other people by telling them they can't do this, they can't do that. Why? Because I couldn't do it. Because I get discriminated for doing it. So you shouldn't do it out of respect. That's called hurt feelings. And no, we don't live in that time period anymore. So stop it. Stop holding the pain of the past against other groups of people that had nothing to do with it. Stop it. Like I said, it's morally unjustifiable to do this. Hyunsuk didn't do anything to you. These idols that wear these hairstyles did nothing to you. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm hyped, and I am not afraid to put out this woke video. I used to be kind of scared of doing K-pop topics like this because I'm like, okay, the subscribers are probably gonna leave after I put this out or whatever the case. I don't care no more. I'm not scared. I am not afraid anymore. It's time to call out unhinged, toxic behavior. I'm tired of it, y'all. I want to enjoy K-pop. I want to enjoy the music. I want to enjoy the artists. I don't just listen to K-pop and not care about the people that are involved in it. I love the people that are involved in it. I don't hate anyone. We need to practice forgiveness. And when I say forgiveness, I'm talking about forgiving the pain of the past, forgiving what was done. There are those black people that do know how to do that, but then there are those who don't, okay? And we need to come together and in solidarity say we're not going to allow the pain of the past to dictate our present and determine our future. We gotta stop. And white knights, which is just a way of saying white people that support this kind of belief, stop defending this stuff. Stop defending black people calling out cultural appropriation when it's not culturally appropriate. Please stop. K-netizens, stop calling out cultural appropriation. Not every black person's offended, and every black person who is offended should not be. Yes, I said it. They should not be. They have no reason nor right to be oppressed by this person wearing this hairstyle. I love Treasure. I love the group. Fans of Treasure, I love you guys. And I want you guys to see that the truth, the objective truth is, some Koreans wear these hairstyles because they appreciate black culture. Some of them wear it to make fun of black culture. And then some of them wear it because they just want to wear the hairstyle. All right? They don't need to be educated. Stop trying to tell people they need to be educated, because I promise you, half the people that talk about idols needing to be educated on something aren't educated about their own history, them daggone selves. Almost cursed. I felt it. I felt the other word come up in my spirit. I felt it. I resisted it though. I resisted it. All right, I'm done. That's my rant. I love you guys. More Treasure videos to come, more reactions to come, more K-pop topics to come. Please stay tuned. This is a long one. I didn't mean to go this long, but I'm just so sick and tired of seeing people bashing other idols for wearing hairstyles, and they're just expressing themselves in another way. and there's not a problem. Okay, this is not cultural appropriation. And again, let me know what that whole his attitude changed is, because I bet you he's fine. I bet you he's fine. And you know what? I respect him and love him for even wearing this hairstyle. I commend him, because it takes a lot of guts nowadays with people constantly judging you based on your hairstyle. It takes a lot of guts to wear hairstyles like this. Everybody that wears dreads and cornrows who are not black, thank you. Unless you're cultural appropriating and you're trying to like pretend to be a gangster, which is a stereotype that I don't accept or embrace. Other than that, thank you for wearing this hairstyle. Let me know what y'all think about it in the comments. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe for more content from your boy. And until next time, it'll be your boy Abe signing out. Peace. Love you guys. Let's put an end to this woke culture stuff in Korea and even in the West. Let's put it into this. Look forward to that video, by the way. What is woke? It's coming. I'm working on it. I have the script and I'll keep adding to the script, and I need to stop and just start recording. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I love y'all. See you in the next one. Bye.